Nearly 35,000 Nebraskans are afflicted with vision loss today. That number is set to double due to age-related blindness as well as diabetes. Based on the experiences of our associates and our clients, we understand that there are significant gaps in services available in our community. With that in mind, it's fitting that the theme for our capital campaign is Bridging the Gap. But what are those gaps? Where did they come from, and how can we all serve? Public funding and medical insurance restrictions limit the number of resources available to our blind neighbors. Outlook Nebraska aims to bridge that gap through collaborations and programs. Also, 70% of blind Americans are without a job. We will continue to bridge that gap through employment, adaptive technology training, and community education. The disabled are 38% less likely to attend a live performance event, and visually impaired children are less fit than their sighted friends. We will bridge that gap with community partnerships that make the arts and recreational activities more accessible. The greatest gap, though, lies between what Omaha is today and what it will be. You see, we're missing out on the talents and richness of an often overlooked segment of our population. Outlook Nebraska realizes that each of our blind neighbors brings so much to life, and we need your help to make a more inclusive and accessible Omaha.
Well, Outlook Nebraska really made a commitment to expand from employment into enrichment and community services, and we just need the community to join us in that commitment to bridge these gaps for people who are visually impaired.
We go from less than 6,000 square feet in our administration today to closer to 20,000 plus square feet, and for public space it's probably 9 times the public space inside that total remodel that we're able to reach out to the community and provide space for.
I think it's more challenging than most people realize for visually impaired people to meet in your typical space where they can't distinguish a doorway from a walkway. In our new space, we're going to have high contrast walls and high contrast carpeting, markers on doorways, so everybody knows how to get around comfortably and they don't feel like they need extra help.
It allows us to train the public, it allows us to give larger tours than we've ever been able to do before, and also allows us to do some education that we weren't able to do, both during normal business hours and after business hours.
Right now in our current space, we literally only have space for 1 trainer at a time. Now with our new renovation, I will actually have space for at least 2 trainers at one time and plenty of space for ongoing internal programming.
Tomorrow's a new day, and when we get it done, it's going to be a new day for Outlook Nebraska.
We've already raised nearly $2 million, and with your help we'll raise $1 million more. So we ask you to stand in the gaps with us today to support our capital campaign. Every dollar matters and no gift is too small. Together, we will build a more inclusive, more accessible community for our blind neighbors and ourselves.